In this video, I'll be going through what pose packs should you buy to make your money's worth. This section will be an overview of all the pose packs. So the newest pose pack, the Petal Pose Pack, has 13 poses for 5,000 cash. Each pose would be around 385 cash. In the Petal Pose Pack, there's Bloom, Shine, Coral, Petal, Crisp, Light, Ruffle, Zap, Flutter, Drift, Quirk, Kite, and Inspire. EXT is the Emote Pose Pack. There's 13 poses for 4,000 cash. So for each pose would be around 308 cash. There's Snapping, Nod Head, Shake Head, Wave, Thumbs Up, Crying, Cheer, Clap, Thumb Pop, Salute, Fan Self, Head Scratch, and Scared. O is the Hand Pose Pack. It has 9 poses for 4,500. Each pose is 500 cash. There's Peace, Shy, Out There, Heart Jump, Happy, Shocked, Finger Heart, Cheek Heart, and lastly Sparkle. Troll Pose Pack with 6 poses, but I don't know why it says 5, costing to 900. And each pose cost 483. There's Mannequin, Hold Up, Belly Flop, Faint, Pose 28, and Fart. Then the Fairy Pose Pack. It has 4 poses costing 320. One pose is 800 cash. It's really generic like Fairy One all the way to 4, so just look at the changing of poses. Dance Pose Pack is next with 3 poses, that is 2,000. Each pose is 667. There's Sprinker, Worm, and Duck Walk. Next would be the Masculine Pose Pack. It has 7 poses for 2,000. One for 286. Strong, steady, relaxed, poised, energetic, dynamic, and cool. O is the Goddess Pose Pack. 8 poses for 3,000. One pose for 375. There's Sacred, Regal, Mystical, Heavenly, Ethereal, Divine, Celestial, and Arcane. Mermaid Poses. They have 10 poses for 3,500. One pose for 350. One pose for 350. There's Coral, Drift, Float, Lagoon, Pearl, Siren, Splash, Tide, and Wave. And now is the Gala Pose Pack. It has 10 poses for 5K. One pose is 500. Dia, Glitter, Grande, Lipstick, Tanya, Paparazzi, Reveal, Sideways, Teacup, and Water. Baddie Pose Pack with 4 poses of 4,000. One pose is 1K. There's Dodge, Far, Kick, and Slap. For the Pop Pose Pack, there's 15 poses costing for 500. One pose is 300. There's Attention, Crown, Dive, Drama, Feels, Flower, Like That, Mamba, Nigu, Popular Girl, Queen, Solo, Pink, Smiley, and Villi. Next would be the Pop Culture Pose Pack. It has 7 poses for 1,800. One pose costs 257. There's So What, Swifty Tour, Run Out of Poses, Renaissance, RRRRR, Just Dance, and Death Drop. O is the Crazy Pose Pack with 8 poses costing 2,000. One is 250 each. There's Zap, who is Upside, Snazzy, Jump, Holy, Hee Hee, and Ballet. Next would be the Supermodel Pose Pack, 11 poses costing 320. One for 291. There's Vortex, Swoop, Statuesque, Regal, Radiance, Iconic, Forward, Drapery, Dominance, Command, and Glamorous. Lastly, the Callaway Pose Pack with 18 poses costing 4K. One pose is 222. There's Whiskers, Sweet, Sugar, Sprinkle, Sparkle, Snuggle, Glow, Frolic, Flutter, Fluff, Dream, Dazzle, Cuddle, Charm, Bubble, Bubblegum, Blossom, and Bliss. Which is worth the money? This is just my personal opinion of what pose packs to buy to make your money worth. Disclaimer: I want to say that you should buy the pose packs that you like or you want to buy. So for the first pose pack I would recommend is the Callaway Pose Pack. Because one pose is 222, which is one of the cheapest out of all the pose packs for one pose, and there's 18 poses, so it's quite versatile. There's poses ranging from cute, elegant, sassy, to cool and baddie. Second pose pack I would recommend if the Callaway Pose Pack is not really your taste would be the Goddess Pose Pack. One pose is 375. The Goddess Pose pack can cover for almost all the fantasy or mythical themes I think, as there's elegant ones and basically mythical looking poses. I'll stop yapping now since I think you all get what I mean. The last pose pack I would recommend out, since I narrowed it down to 3, would be the Gala Pose pack. It's a lot more pricier than the previous pose packs, with one pose being $500. But the poses in the pack is very versatile, with a mixture of cute, elegant, cool, sassy, and mythical. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all find this video useful. Please like and subscribe. I hope to see you all next time.